Hello and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year to you.
It's going to be a good year.
It's 2026.
Every year's a good year at my age.
Yeah, every year's a good year, yeah. Or a Pirelli. Or a Michelin as your fucking opener. Welcome to the Brotherhood. If you've not watched us before, you're in for such a treat with me, Big G, and my main man, Stevie Boy. Okay. Hope you've had a fantastic New Year. Hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Hope you're all safe and living your best life in the new year. Any New Year's resolutions?
No,
Oh, good. Anyway,
we're dying in Brentwood. I bet after people that we are.
No, but Brentwood's full of ramps and like handrails, isn't it?
No. All the youngsters are moving. They are.
Youngsters?
My street are all youngsters.
Got to say, Brentwood is a lovely, lovely place.
Yeah, but we've all got this bag.
I don't personally live here.
Yes, you would. Yes. You went to the same school as my wife.
I did.
She
was a few years above me, though.
She's beautiful.
No, I said a few years above.
Oh no,
I just thought
I'd throw that in my chair up.
No. She's lovely, Sue. I love Sue. Thanks for getting the biscuits, Sue.
She's fucking horrible.
No, she's not. Don't be so horrible.
No, she's
New year, new positive. Yeah, let's be happy. So I think you're fab. All right. I know you don't watch this because you think it's a pile of shit.
All I was going to say is, if you're suffering like we are down here, I feel sorry for it, everybody. I haven't whinged, have I?
Not yet, you haven't. Fucking hell. Hold your horses. Anyway, so yeah, we hope you're all safe, that you got through Christmas and the New Year. Yeah. Now we're into January, which is the longest month. It's the longest month because we all got paid on like the fucking 22nd or something ridiculous. Unless you're Steve, because I've noticed that there's a couple of holes in the garden where he's been digging up the gold bullion. But yeah, so
Christmas has got
January is the longest month typically for a lot of people, and generally, other than people,
this leads in very nicely.
People joining gyms. Oh. And they'll last till the end of the month before they realise 70 quid a month is too much, and the free bike and everything else. But one of the most pertinent things in January is money. People are skint in January, and today's subject is debts or debt.
No, debts.
Oh, debts.
Yeah, because you can have more than one card up the spout, can't you? You can have 3,000 on one card, 3,000 on another card. Yeah. So it's a multiple of debts, not just debts.
I mean, on a sort of more personal note, this is going to be a one-sided conversation, isn't it? Because you've never been in debt.
Never.
If
you can't afford it, don't buy it.
That's it.
Easy as that. But we could just speak about 10 minutes, is you dig your own hole and you try and dig out of it by robbing Peter to feed Paul. Don't work.
Right. Okay. So
we're the stress and the anxiety with that sort of thing.
So we're gonna touch on that and personal experiences and everything else.
Well, you are.
I am, because obviously I'm always no. I'm not in debt. I'm absolutely minted. So
when he got his gold braid round his hat, he was happy, man. Yeah, go on.
I was. Yeah, it was back in the day. It was like such a long time ago now. Thank you for your service. We're going to be touching on debt, personal experience. If you've got your own experience, 07762 99 1973. Give us a call. Give us feedback if you're watching this. If you need help and you don't want to speak to us, or you don't want to speak to Steve, then give the Samaritans a call.
Did I tell you I had this young lady on the phone an hour?
Right, we'll get to that. Ring the Samaritans. Ring the Samaritans on 116123 if you are desperate. Great bunch of people. As I've said many times before, we've had them on the show.
Hello.
Because they've all had their own personal experience as well. Don't get started about the ghost.
Can you tell you why did that do that?
Oh, anyway. So you were on the phone to a young lady. What was this about your tumble dryer?
It's a tumble dryer.
Steve was a superhero
again
a week or 2 weeks ago, and he sent me the pictures of his tumble dryer alight
in flames,
and obviously asked, what would you have done? And I said I would have put the fag out, dragged it out, looked at it and said fucking go out, and it would have just done that. A bit like Chuck Norris.
I'm inquiring when I'm going to get me new tumble dryer.
Yeah.
And she sounded a pleasant lady because I was going to really go for it. You know what I mean? So I want compensation.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Pain and suffering.
Yeah. Right.
And by the time I finished talking to her...
But what else did you say to her?
Oh.
We're on a podcast.
No, I haven't mentioned.
We will ruin you.
No, a manager's going to get that. No, when it was doing the claim form, she was typing a bit, and I knew by the time I finished, I knew a boyfriend's name, her age, her hobbies,
where she lives.
Yeah, well, I asked for a telephone number. She said she's going to text it.
Obviously, we don't use the podcast as any sort of threat. Well, I don't anyway.
And she enjoyed it, and she had the bug. So she
the Brentwood bug. Does she live in Brentwood?
Well, I don't know, but she was sniffing while she was talking to me. Now,
she's probably on coke.
no.
Fucking hell!
No,
I've been on the phone an hour with this bloke.
I think
back in the room.
The first 5 or 10 minutes she wasn't sniffing. But because I put her at ease, no, it's my theory. I've put her at ease, and she said, "What a wonderful bloke."
I'm just going to let all this fluid come out my nose.
She started going. As she was talking now.
On the other end of that phone.
Debts,
right. Okay, so personal note, debt. Have I been in debt? Yeah, probably from the age, probably from the age of 15 when I started work. I worked at the Sheraton Park Tower as a porter. And used to get paid weekly. I was always in debt because you get the money and you think,
"Now hang on,
I've only got
difference between you being a bit short of a few bob and you putting in
right."
debt.
No, right, okay, but I'm just giving a bit of background to it. So I didn't really get a grip on money because, like I say, you got paid every week, and you only had to wait 6 days or whatever. Even if you pissed it up the wall, you only had to wait 6 days before you got paid again. Yeah. When I started getting paid monthly, I struggled with that. I really struggled with that. And then you get a loan for a car, so you're paying the loan back, and then you're kind of living. And to be fair, I was living above my means. Certainly when I bought my first house, because you need furniture and you need all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was in the fire brigade at that point in '87, and I was bringing home £650 a month.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
which is fuck all.
Yeah, but with the furniture, it was you got that on HP then, so you're in debt in that.
Yeah, everything. Well, no. So bear in mind, again, is Littlewood still going? Like Littlewood's catalogue.
That was the Pauls, isn't it? Littlewood Pauls, wasn't it? I don't.
So with the catalogues made it worse because you go in a catalogue and you go, all right, yeah, I really like that.
It's only £1 a week for the next 40 years.
It's £1 a week, yeah, for like the next fucking 40 years. Is that it was a lot more affordable to buy stuff and this and the other, but yeah, again, you're in debt, you owe money. That's it, bottom line. So yeah, you're right. Being short of a few quid and getting through at the end of the week, but then there's a couple of occasions where I'm like, can you stand me like 50 quid? And it's a vicious circle because you then, unless you turn into I was going to say a priest, but they're all kiddie fiddlers. But unless you condition yourself and say, right, I'm gonna pay this off. And some people, don't get me wrong, are really good at it, like really, really good. I was doing work for our mutual friend, the One-Eyed Piccolo.
One-Eyed Piccolo.
And I'll never forget, I'd gone on a holiday in Scotland and I had one credit card that I used to buy materials on and, pay off and this, that and the other. And it was day one of this holiday in Scotland. So Bill and Lauren were tiny. And I'll never forget, we went in to get something to eat and it declined the card. And I thought, well, that can't be right because, I've paid a big lump of money of it. Anyway, because I didn't keep a check on that account or my bank account, I never looked at it. I just wait until it ran out. It turned out that the card was maxed out at 10 grand. And this was day one of the holiday.
Oh, shit.
So I had money.
Yeah,
but I just thought, and it put the fear of God through me. So forever after that, I used to check, and it sounds a really, really stupid, not stupid, but a really simple thing to say. People go, yeah, well, I always look at my account. Is that obviously on now with online apps and it's on your phone, etc. It's a lot easier to do. But ever since then, every night I come in, computer, click on it, bosh, go onto the account, right, that's what we got left.
Yeah.
And bizarrely, I managed to stop getting into debt and managing my finances a whole lot better.
It's so easy to flick that card, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It's too easy.
They do it in pubs. They go, geez, you remember me alcoholic days? All they do was go, chink, I'll buy this, chink.
The big issue.
I never flog one.
Big issue. They come up with it, I've got no change, so it's all right to take card. You're fucking joking, aren't you? I'm telling you, big issue.
Let's get back to what you said about the furniture. You get your house, you get your malls, and then of course you've got to furnish it, so you put yourself in the debt. Our Sue, when we bought our first place, we sat on deck chairs for 6 months because my theory was, no, if you can't afford it,
don't Don't buy it.
Don't buy
Okay.
it. So
So why did you buy your first house then?
what-
If you couldn't afford to put furniture in it.
because we were in love
Oh, okay.
or lust, what I call it, yeah, probably.
Lust,
mate.
yeah, we won't
But
dig too deep.
everything's like, I'd look at a car and think, no, I'm a grand short. Oh, I borrow that. No, fact, if I can't afford it. But we're not. These are silly debts.
Well, they're not silly debts because all of these debts mount up.
That's what I'm trying to say. What we're going to hit them with these people.
They all mount up.
If you've got, say, three, well, I think Sue's got about 6 cards on the go. So if you're, yeah. So if you sort of have £3,000 on one and £4,000 on the other, and suddenly it all piles up and they're attacking you, and the people are open, we want money, or we're going to take you to court and all this big business. And then you tend to rob Peter to feed Paul. I feel here that they can ring up, and what they do, that they deal with the people that are owed money.
Here's one for you.
Go on.
Here's one for you. No, and I'm not cutting you short, but mate, you're absolutely right. And even if you look on adverts nowadays, DFS, get your new sofa before Christmas. And I've done it. Not because you think, fucking brand new sofa, yeah, I'll pay fucking £10 a month or whatever it is. You know, so it is. It's very, very easy to do. And we're in a throwaway society now. And I know you guys and girls out there be thinking, God, I really are a fucking old pair of codgers. But if your toaster broke when I was little, you take it to the shop across the road, little electricians, he'd fix it.
Yeah,
Get your toaster back.
Yeah.
Because it was a viable thing to do. Your TV broke, you take it over to the TV shop, repair block, and you go, yeah, it needs a new tube.
Get a new valve put in.
New valve or a new tube. But nowadays,
Get the valve a fucking whack and it'll work.
But nowadays, washing machine packs up, just fucking chuck it, get another
You
one.
do, you bin it.
Tumble dry catches light.
Every time she buys something that big, so you talking 300 or 400 quid, something like that.
Yeah.
She always insures it. I've got a motor mower, a proper motor mower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't just behave. And
You do that with nail scissors.
listen, we bought that 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and she insured it in case it went wrong.
Yeah.
It's gone wrong, which I fixed it really, but I could do with a service. But she's still paying it. So even me motor mower after 5 years is insurance. That's why my old woman's got it covered.
Oh, good. Here's one for you, talking about debt. So I'll give you a scenario, and this is a true scenario and very much live at the moment. So very, very good friend of mine,
Yeah,
whose ex
yeah,
had his own business,
yeah.
and they're now going through divorce, separated, etc. And it's come to her attention that he, at some point, made her a shareholder of his company.
Ooh.
She's not received any dividends, any payouts, any salary, and is now faced with a tax bill of over £110,000.
What? Really?
HMRC, yes.
Talk
He's-
about anxiety or stress. It must
well,
be sent us
I've, like I say, very good friend of mine, and I've seen it firsthand, experienced it firsthand. The stress. You imagine that you're, irrespective of the situation, but all of a sudden you find out, and it wasn't just that.
Someone says your share on.
There was more debt that she wasn't aware of, and all of this has now mounted up, and she suddenly realised that she's been married to a fucking Walter Mitty all this time. And do you know what? It's not even tax debt. There was like a small tax debt, and her ex has left it, and this 100 odd grand is made up of fines.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's built and built and built and built, and he's not bothered paying it all. So, yeah, so that is an absolute. I mean, it's dreadful. Don't get me wrong. It's dreadful that someone would do that to another person. So that is. I mean, that's going from one extreme to the other. Obviously, gambling. Gambling people plummet into debt. A fellow I used to know, I don't really see him now. A fellow I used to know. Went out for a beer with him one night. I don't really go on slot machines, or I'm not really a gambling person. And we were in the pub, and I hadn't even had a sip of my first beer, and I just saw him bunging £20 notes into a slot machine, right? £20 notes. We were in there half hour. He popped 200 quid in there.
We talked about this on our gambling one.
Fucking hell! I mean,
if you owe say 4 cards, this is the problem that we're talking about now. It's building up and building up. You come out with it, you tend to sort of ponce off people, and he charges you borrowing us 50 quid. And I don't know what you lot are like out there. I don't like people that.
Again, talking about ease of getting into debt, you've now got payday loans.
Yeah.
You know, you see they're all over the place. I know that the regulators come down hard on a lot of these, especially with the gambling, because they have to put in restrictions now and timeouts and calling off and all of that stuff.
Oh,
but you've got
exactly.
you've got a whole plethora of payday loans.
Yeah.
You know, need money, blah blah blah, and there's some bird going, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay for the washing machine that's packed up, the tumble dryer that's caught fire. You know, you can get a payday loan. So and it's pretty much just name and address, and you can.
Yeah.
You can talk or walk, and that's it. And you get a little card, and it's a payday like Bosch, and the loan's there. And then you pay it back at some ridiculous 80% or something ridiculous. The days of loan sharks, I mean, I'm sure that still goes on, but
it does.
that was rife. I mean, a couple of decades back, 2-3 decades back, I've done a bit of collecting myself.
You've got size.
Yeah, done a bit of collecting myself. You know,
A
the
good
old-
mate of mine done it. But he done it.
Fucking pay up. I don't care, Doris. Put your cat down. I don't care you're 84.
Take the CV and the cat and a dog.
You owe £9.60 at Littlewoods. Come on, fucking do it. Yeah, but it was rife. Loan sharks were rife, and they would feed off of people's fucking misery.
Yeah.
And make their lives even more miserable. But I mean, like I say, if you've got experience of this, fucking tell us.
Yeah,
07762 99 1973. But I think it has kind of fizzled or faded out, as it were.
What the loan shark is.
Loan sharking, I think, has kind of sort of died a death
I
a bit.
agree.
So it's debt is a big thing. A lot of people that I fly with and I've flown with, I've heard some horror stories. Uni debt. And this is like fucking 5-6 years on, and they're still 30 grand in debt. They're going to uni so that they could, push a cart up and down a plane.
I paid my daughters, haven't we? No problem.
Yeah.
Got
I said it'd be a one-sided conversation, didn't I?
It's just to take the stress away from my daughter.
Yeah, of
you know
course
what I
it is,
mean?
yeah.
Well, that's what we're here for, anxiety, stress.
You gave your BMW as well, didn't you?
I'll give him my BMW.
Let's not talk about that. Yeah, it's a bit of a sore subject. Yeah. In terms of help,
Right,
so let's get to the crux of it.
There's three of them here, and if there's people out there are using 4Cars and they're ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving, there's three places you can get in touch with, which are free.
Okay.
And it is gratis. I've checked up.
Okay,
People
good.
say free, don't they? It's a 5-minute consultation.
Yeah.
Right, get a pen out, all you lot.
Get a pen.
If you are suffering. There's one called Financial Odds, but
The Financial Ombudsman.
that's it.
That's what Steve's trying to say.
Sorry about that. The fucking new teeth are not very good. Yeah, so I've had good. I'll start on your fucking wonky eye in a minute. I'm fucking
Ow, zippy. Here we go.
It still gives me a fucking laugh.
Right,
man.
I've got itchy nose.
Yeah,
Surprise.
they've got good results.
The Financial Ombudsman.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Step change, it's called. Step change.
Right. Step change. Got experience of this.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. So, what Step Change do? Step Change is an organisation. So if you're, let's say, like Steve said, you've got several debts or you've got several cards, you lose your job, God forbid, you lose your job, and you literally are on the brink. You've got nothing. You can't borrow money. You can't fucking beg it, steal it, whatever. And we recommend stealing. So what Step Change are? What Step Change will do is, for a fee, bear in mind. But they'll take the fee off, or you can pay it off in
more debt.
in little payments again. Yeah, more debt. But what they do is, if you're accumulating a lot of interest, or it's red letter day for you,
Right.
yeah. What they'll do is they will contact all the companies and tell them to freeze all requests.
I haven't got to say naffle.
No. So I've got recent experience of this with a very good friend of mine. But there is a but to it. There is a caveat to it. Like I say, I think it costs £250, and they will only free. So basically, any of those card holders or organisations will stop contacting you for a 3-month period.
Can I butt just back in?
Go on.
Where are they going to get the £250 from?
Well, like I say,
It's a bit dodgy.
that is the other thing. But like I say, if you're that desperate, speak to them, and they can normally hold the payment off until the end of the month or until
I'll go for the. I'm going to recheck this and we'll chuck it in on the next.
No, honestly, like I say,
because I was told that one you're talking about was free. The ombudsman, and what's the other one?
Financial Ombudsman is the overarching. And sorry if I'm teaching it as psychics, the overarching umbrella that covers all things finance. whether that be credit cards, loans, etc., etc., etc. Normally, you go to the financial ombudsman if you want to report a discrepancy with a debt.
It's not what our friend said, but I can see what you're saying.
Okay, no, we'll go on. Enlighten me.
But it's not because that step change though, you've thrown a bit of a wobbler in it, and I will check up on it because I was told it was free. And the other one's called Money Helper, and they basically are saying exactly what you're saying.
Right.
They get it frozen.
Yep.
And until they sort it out, and then they'll have a word say, well, we can pay you this back at a lower rate.
Yep.
So in other words, you're not robbing Pete to feed Paul.
Yeah.
But they do it all for you.
Yeah.
And again, that's fucking free. But I shall go through them again just in case.
Well, my friend thought it was free as well, and it wasn't.
But how does that work? Because I
know
you're not lying. If you're that skint, you're getting red letters. Where are you going to get 200? The fear is there. Then is what I'm saying. Because I've never been in debt, so I'm going with you. You know, about this, but I just looked at it for the free business.
Yeah,
because,
honest to God,
because you go to Dad, wouldn't you?
The final and the last one, not one that I would recommend, but there is always the option. But like I say, this is the very last one in the list. Is you can declare yourself bankrupt.
Yeah, of course you can.
By doing that, the problem is your credit score will literally shoot through the floor, and you need a credit score to get any type of credit, to get a credit card or to get a. But I suppose, like I say, if you are literally at the devil's door and you've got nothing, even if you're still working, but you just can't pay these debts off. Always, like I say, I suppose the main bit of advice I always give is communicate with the lenders, because the minute you stop communicating, they get the arse and they'll come for you. Yeah. So always communicate with them. So I said to my friend with HMRC, to speak to them. Yeah. So if you speak to them, they can't come back and they will literally treat you like you're just trying to avoid the debt. Yeah. So I agree. What she's done. So
same with me sandwich drive. I tell you what I said on the phone this
poor old Vicky. Sorry, I hope you're all right.
No, I said to her, I think
you sound lovely. You do. Yeah. You want to see my eye?
When I fucking found out you're 22.
All right, Vicky. I'm just getting my teeth in.
You're throwing me off. I was going to say. No, I said to her, for a big company like Hotpoint. Now you've seen the pictures. It was a proper fire.
I've seen it. I'm very proud of it.
I know you're building buildings that are fucking the 9-foot high flames. Someone should have got in touch with me via email, a superior, to say we're awfully sorry about the sample drive. We're looking into it, but they didn't even bother. But I would, if being a plumber, if I'd done it and it leaked, I would. It'd be verbal. I'm awfully sorry. I'm going to come and
of course you would. But you're talking about a probably multi-million-pound business corporation, and the bottom line is it was the really horrible repairman that came round.
Oh, you remember?
I remember everything, mate. Don't you worry about that.
So I didn't bring that up with her.
No.
I might
keep it dry. Keep it dry so you can get in there.
Yeah.
Well, after that experience, I wouldn't want a tumble dryer underneath the staircase. Fuck that. My tumble dryer is in the garage, albeit my beloved scooties and bike are out there.
Yeah, well, I haven't got garage.
Oh, you haven't, have you?
No.
Fucking hell. God.
Nobody uses it.
People live in poverty these days. I don't know. Just can't do it. Haven't got a garage. Sorry, mate.
Listen. Nobody uses a fucking garage for it.
I fucking do.
You don't put your car in it.
I put my car in it. I've got my prized possessions in there. I couldn't fit my car in there anyway. It's too big.
I was about to say, you never fit your...
No. We got there in the end, though, didn't we? One of us got a Range Rover.
Yeah,
so anyway.
We're feared not been here, but... Use them names or find your own. Go on AI, zap in it, and they'll give you a list.
Go on AI.
Don't rob Peter to feed Paul.
No.
The stress and the anxiety is not worth.
Give us a call 07762 99 1973. Didn't want to start the new year off on a low note, but it is a common thing, debt, and like I say, it's not just in January, but January is quite a pertinent month, say, because people get paid before Christmas, and then the money's gone by January, and then payday loan, lovely, that will see me through, and then before you know it, you start to snowball. So organisations are there, and like I say, any more info, drop us a line or leave a comment,
and your comments,
and we will do our best to get back to you. But
unless I put myself in debt, and I've got to be out.
That will never happen.
No,
that will never happen. No. My God.
Unless you spend it all a bit,
Unless Trump comes for you as well. Fucking hell. Anyway,
you got what's what you're saying nowadays. That person that put something on Facebook and got 2 years prison before you slanged the coloured brethren down or something like that.
Oh yeah, but there's no need for that, is there?
No,
There
but
really
the
isn't.
judge put him down 2 years.
Right, oh,
So
okay.
you just slang Trump off. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
I've stood outside Trump Tower doing that, having my picture taken. I think he's an absolute awful human being, but that's politics, and we're not going to talk about politics.
Yeah, but
We digress, and we diverse. And I know it is. I know my nose is a little bit on the big side, but it really is. It's a surprise. That is a surprise. Anyway, been lovely chatting. Thanks for that, mate. If you
Yeah,
like I say, if you
super.
need any help or advice, give us a call. 07762 99 73. If you're desperate and need to speak to someone, ring the Samaritans 116123. Amazing bunch of people, and give us comments. Leave a comment if you've had experience in debt. If you are in debt, you need help. Just come and speak to us, and we will do our best to signpost or help you go to the right organisation.
Yeah, but so I don't know if you lot are on that AI. What's it properly called?
ChatGPT. Everyone uses it.
No, well, they don't, because when I've been mentioning it, they're just be going, "Who? What?" It is fantastic, isn't it?
That's your dogging mate, something.
But what I'm saying is, we've hit you with 3 here. If you go on AI and ask, you'll get lists and lists, and he'll localise it for. Because if you chat with him and he goes, "Would you like me to do it around Brentwood?" I go, "How the fuck do you know I'm in Brentwood?" But I know I'm a bit. God, it should be obvious.
You speak to that computer and say please and thank you.
Please and thank
the
you. Yeah. But what I'm saying, fuck off.
Hi, have you got a name for yours? Hi, Debbie.
Do you know, I was thinking about it because I talk about it in conversation to people when I go, "Hey, I thought I've got to find a nickname."
Let me go and speak to her. 1 second. Let me get her on the phone. 1 second. Yeah. So, but no.
Shut up. So what I'm saying here, if you are struggling, AI, and just say anybody around my area can sort my finance set. Don't buy it if you can't afford it, but if you're in debt, please get in touch with
But
me.
as the old adage goes, live within your means.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in Steve's case, Sue's not living within her means. So, yeah. Listen, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Keep an eye out on the channel for latest episodes. You can go to YouTube, have a look on the bio or on the link, however you're watching us. It'll tell you, or it'll give you the link to go to. But we're on Facebook, Insta, TikTok, the lot. Yeah. If you want to see the full version of anything, go to YouTube, because YouTube is not a raw pain in the arse like TikTok. Probably get cancelled for saying that. But yeah, listen, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Lovely chatting with you, mate. And we will see you real soon.
Bye-bye now.
That's the Swan Vesta.